Yo, it's Jagashi. Welcome back to the channel. And I know it's been some it's been some months since y'all seen or even heard from me. But what's really crazy is this is my first post of the big year 2025. The last time I posted was 2024, and I've been way too inconsistent for my liking. School and jobs have been taking up most of my day, and when I do have a chance to edit, I'm mostly tired and I just never have the energy to push out a video. And I never make content with low energy. I love making content. I love it. It's my dream job. I love making fun for y'all to watch. But sometimes we go through things behind the scenes and it just hinders our abilities to focus on our goals. But luckily I found a balance to it. So from now on it's up. That's all I can say. Like, you can hear it in my voice. I'm just so excited. And I'm not gonna cut this part out because it's the intro and I just want to tell y'all like what's been going on. So if you waited, thank you. I'm blessed to have you back. Just tuning in my channel again. Please like and subscribe and comment. It's really appreciated, and it helps me put out videos just like this one in the future. I have a lot of ideas for this channel, and I'm going to be posting this whole month of April, so there's not going to be a dual moment of me not posting. So without further ado, let's get right into it and not waste no more time. Bow! So over the course of me being MIA for months, I've just been in a manga deficit where I was basically reading little to no manga at one point. But this manga called Gachi Akuta caught my attention, scrolling through my TikTok, and everyone kept talking about it. And I just had to check it out because the drip I seen on Rudo, Engine, and Tamzi was something I never seen before. If your manga has drip and a decent well-built story, then you got me hooked already. Like, from the first 20 chapters, its creativity and its power system really piqued my interest more than the drip, like, if I'm being honest. Like, for example, Engine's umbrella can repel and destroy objects. It can shoot out blades as projectiles and can be used for close combat. Or how about Jabber's Makira? Rings on your finger that can transform into deadly poisonous claws that can just straight up one-shot you. Like, is that not OP? So for Engine, Umbrella, and Jabber claws, you can either call it a vital instrument or what everyone refers it to as a jinky. And the people who possess a jinky are essentially called givers. Givers can imbue any object with anima and it accumulates feelings and emotions. So basically, whatever you feel at the moment of using a vital instrument, it can be created for offense or defense. And the more you take care of your treasure item, the more powerful it becomes. And its power system is simple and basic, but it's effective. And it's different from having ki or chakra. Like anything, you become a jinky. Your toothbrush, a pack of new squares, and if you cherish LeBron enough, he can become your jinky. So let me give you a rundown on the main plot. So the story kicks off with Rudo stealing trash because, I mean, he's poor. And selling them parts for a little bit of cash. But I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm not digging in no shit pile for scraps of metal, bro. But hey, Rudo my dog, so hey, he get a pass. Cops tried to catch him after he booked it, and you see that nigga form? Rudo is a fellow black Nick. But check this out, right? These stuck up ass ladies wanted to clown Resto for his clothes being dirty, but you have a piece of shit bowl cut. I hope her next shot is Aaron. Let's see how that turns out for you. But we see Rudo really in the trench. Not even the projects, the trenches, like literally. And I do feel bad for bro because they are treated horribly on the other side of town. While the rich get anything they want, like literally. And look at my dog, already get into the hoods. I bet Resto was feeling like a proud father. Notice how I said was. Too far? Okay, my bad. But then we see bro outside looking at himself in the mirror trying to smile for the hoods. Bro, what is this shit? You're scaring the huzz. And then when he finally does walk up to her, he's been wanting to give his crush a stuffed animal, and all she did was glare at him. Bro, time out, ref. She got this nigga shaking and swirling mid-play on the ground like, bruh, you have to do better. We have to do better. But the game is not over. He logs back in with a deep sigh and confronts her, and he gives her a stuffed animal. Let's go! That's my dog. That's how you see the game, Rudo. That's how you hoop, Rudo. Rudo got so excited and just ran off on Chihuahua. But hey, game is game. You just love to see it when your homie put up a great shot. And it actually hits for him. But man, oh man, was this moment short-lived. Remember when I said Resto was feeling like a proud father? Yeah, So peep game and lock in. Rudo is on his way to go see Redstone and go brag like anybody else would do. And he runs into some odd stranger on the way. And after he goes into the house, he sees Redstone scratched on the floor. Like, god damn! Man, hell no! Right when everything was going so right for bro, he just put up the best shot of his life with the best buzzer beater you can get out of him. Like, Rudo can't have anything. And then
Did I just catch you wanting to be shit?
the cops come in and didn't even ask bro any questions. They just arrested him. Like, bro. And they just automatically assumed that Rudo killed Redstone because he was poor, bro. Like, what? And especially because Redstone blood was all over Rudo, so they didn't even question bro. They didn't even give him a trial. They sentenced him right to death. Like, damn. Like, I'm shaking my head, but it is not funny because, bruh, like, like, really? The cops are up there with the trauma team from Cyberpunk. And then he got everyone watching his public execution. And Chiwa, his crush, like, literally his crush. And she dropped the stuffed animal after hearing what he was charged for. And everyone is just screaming to just drop him in the pit. And I'm not gonna lie, this is where I literally felt emotion coming from a manga. The next pages are so well done with the gritty and dark shading Urana used on Rudo's character for this moment. And he just screams that he will kill them all. It was a raw feeling that you can't get from every shonen manga. And I gotta give K Urana her credit when it's due. But god damn, bro lost his crush and father in the same chapter in a span of 10 pages. Dog, I'm sick. You can't win for losing this manga. After bro gets dropped into the pit, he meets Engine and later becomes one of the cleaners to find a way to get back to the surface. And along the journey, he meets a new side character. And I wanted to add this moment because I thought it was super funny and yeah. So peep game and lock in. So Rudo ends up meeting Zanka and they have a little rough start. And Rudo is trying to explain what his goal is, and he's trying to express his feelings in a different way, but smiling a little bit more. But why is bruh giving us this damn face again? Yo mama oughta slapped the shit out of you. Fix your face, nigga. So Zanka thinks that Rudo is trying to mock him in the cleaners. And Zanka also tries to love bro Rudo, but Rudo is not going for it. So they get to scrapping and Rudo successfully dodged Zanka's attack. But something black plopped on his face, and the way he reacted and smelled, like, bro, I know that's not what I think it is. And bruh, the next page, the exact next page, Rudo's Jinky is a plunger covered in alligator shit. Literal dookie.
They say folks was grabbing hands, smacking them up in their face with dookie out the hand. I'm damn birds. First folk grabbing doo-doo out the jaw like that and slapping them up out the jaw like that.
Good God almighty. Like, look at him. I've never seen a person this happy throwing shit at someone.
What's that? What's that, brother?
This brother is a lost soul. I had to take a deep breath before even reading this shit. No pun intended. But if you thought our beloved main character Rudo was done showing how much of a crash out he really is, then my poor brother in Christ, let me hold your hand when I tell you to watch this next part. So since then, Rudo has gotten closer with the cleaners. This little arc or confrontation happened in No Man's Land, the desert, and it required Rudo, Engine, and Zanka and the rest of the cleaners trying to find out someone who can help Rudo get back to the surface. But instead, they find Amo. And Amo ends up getting mad and starts attacking them because her IQ level is on the same level as Floyd Mayweather. Hey Floyd, count to 5. I'm Floyd Mayweather. 1, 2, cheesecake. Damn it, Floyd, you're almost there. Better luck next time though. And by the way, Zanka and Tamsi are my favorite characters, and their panels together are just so cold together, I'm not even gonna lie. But after a long fought battle, after they defeated Amo, she was defenseless and just all beat up. So she really couldn't do anything to hurt them anymore. And plus, Engine took her boots. But we can see an aura coming from Rudo, and in real time, I'm just looking confused because he's just staring at her with a blank face. And you would think he's gonna help her up like every other main character would do in a shonen these days. But no. He punched the shit out of her. Everyone looking at Rudo in just pure disbelief. Even Amo was confused, but bro didn't just stop here. He just kept beating her ass. Dog, someone help her. I mean, she did deserve it, but bro, that's just brutal. And then the next chapter cover is just crazy, bro. What is this? I can't. I can't, bro. Like, I do not support domestic violence in any way. But why in this same chapter is he still just beating her ass? Look at this demon. And one of the supporters from the cleaners were basically telling him that it's wrong to hit a defenseless girl. This Budo basically told him, women, woman, girl, female, I don't care. Everyone's catching these hands. He had a good point, because just because she's a girl and tried to kill his friends, he should just let her because she's a girl? No. But Engine calmed them down and everything was resolved. But man, Gachi Akuta was a really fun read, and I loved every page and chapter. Like, I literally loved this manga. And as I'm recording this video, Gachi Akuta has actually gotten an anime trailer, so that's very refreshing to see. Not gonna lie, because I'm gonna need that anime. And I hope the anime just does it justice and the fans do not hype it up too much, because I mean, nothing is really gonna happen in the first season, depending on how many episodes they give it. But for the new fans and everything, like, please just give it a chance. I promise you it's worth every read and page. Because Gachi Akuta is definitely up there with other new gen. And I'll even give it a top 5 spot. Maybe that's too much for me speaking right now, but I really like this manga. And I wasn't here from the start, but it damn sure has my attention now. And let me know if you guys want a part 2 for Gachi Akuta in the future, because this snake ass bastard right here gets his own video. Like, how could you just betray me like this? I really thought you were cold. I thought you were him. I mean, he still is. I just don't like him anymore because, man. But next is Cyberpunk Edgerunners, and it's just in its own league for me. That 10 episode anime is just so good, and I can't wait to put that video out, because that probably would be my favorite video to do. So you guys ain't gonna have to wait long for me to return for some heat. But like always, stay safe, stay blessed, and it's Ganshi, and I'm out. Peace.